Fun Fishing is brought to you by Double X Tackle, Fisherman's Warehouse, and Vance's Tackle. Alan, remember when I had the Superman shirt on and I tried out fishing?
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
Well, look at this.
You gotta be kidding me. A fun fishing, plus you got it on back. Right, yeah, fish on!
Fishing is fun, but catching fish is funner.
Oh, fish tried to attack me.
Winter, spring, summer. From the Sacramento River to the San Francisco Bay, we're gonna show you how to catch some fish today. Salmon, bass, or trout, halibut's what it's all about. Stripers on the Delta, Alan and Warren will help ya.
Stand like a man, now quit standing like a woman. Hey! Oh no! You need help! I got him! Here, give me your... It slipped! It slipped!
Whoa!
You gotta be kidding me. Fish on!
Fishing is fun, but hooking is the only way. We're gonna show you how to catch some fish today.
Welcome to Fun Fishing. I'm Warren Trumbley.
I'm Alan Fong. We're down in the Delta, and we're up around Minor Slough, Cache in that area, and we're going to show you how to catch fall stripers.
Okay, and what techniques are we going to be
And
using,
we use
Alan?
light tackle, rattle traps, fish traps, you know, any imitation of shad or smelt. And we'll be fishing a lot of breaks, you know, where the levees are broken.
Okay. Now, are there a lot of fish in here right now?
Not a whole lot. It's a little early yet, but there's enough that when we get onto a break, you know, we should catch, well, I know I will.
Okay.
You know, we're going to be fishing, concentrating in areas where the water has damaged the levees. And those fish just sit there, and they're easy to catch.
Well,
Let's go.
let's go striper fishing.
All right.
All right.
See them right there? Look at them busting right there. See them?
Yep.
Had a big one.
I've heard those stories before.
Did you see them?
Fish on. Whoa.
Man, I had a big one on.
I got a big one on here too. Whoa.
Do you?
Yeah. Look at that. This is a big fish, Alan.
Is it?
It is.
I got one.
Oh,
Double hitter.
oh my God.
You know what? I had a big one on over there. That sucker jumped out of the water after.
Hear him take that line?
Double hitter.
Yeah.
What's taking you so long? I got mine in the boat. Watch out for the tree.
I haven't gotten him up yet.
Huh?
I haven't gotten him up. He's still taking that line.
Hey, that could be your wave fish for the Derby.
I think so. That's about 15 pounds.
It is?
Yeah.
You're on your own, buddy.
What do you think? Look at that. Huh?
Yeah, not nice. 15. Oh, here's one. Oh, I got a nice one. Oh man, 3 on at a time. I got a big one.
Let's run to the boat.
There's your derby fish. Oh! Look at that double hitter.
Whoa.
You have to grab, don't lift him, you gotta grab his mouth.
Ouch!
Just took your rod. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Oh, is there any way to get it back?
The fish took it.
I know.
Man, your rod is gone.
I just don't want to give up on that rod.
That rod is out that way. That fish took it with it. Another fish. Another nice striper. Another fish. Boy, they're just stacked in here, aren't they?
They sure are. Wow. That's a nice fish too.
Little one. Your rod went that way, I saw it. Just took off. No fish on. Oh, look at him chasing him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, look at him right here. Them suckers are chasing crappie. I can see them come up and try eating them.
Yeah, hold on to that rod.
I always do. There's a nice fish.
We'll be back with more fun fishing.
Fun Fishing is brought to you by XX Tackle, Fisherman's Warehouse, and Vance's Tackle. What we're using for tackle today?
Yeah, we're just using light tackle for stripers. These are actually 7-foot rods. They're fast tapered. And usually on the rod it'll say medium heavy in that 8 to 17 pound test range.
Fast taper means just that the
Just
tip
bends on the
bends.
tip.
It doesn't bend all the way
No,
through
you
the
got to
rod.
have some backbone so you can haul them fish in. You know, like you see in, how I was muscling all them fish.
Yeah,
You got to have some backbone.
okay. And then we're using,
And just small reels like
Okay.
your bait casting. These are corrados and something that'll hold like 15-pound tests. You got braid on yours. I got 15 on mine, and it has to hold about 125 yards.
okay. And then the tackle we're using,
Yeah, today when you're fishing these breaks like that, they sit up on the edge of those, and then whatever comes over the side or dumps into the hole. Fish trap work really well. This is when I was hooking them on left and right.
Okay.
And that rattle trap was seen to catch them too, because there's also suspended fish.
okay.
Every cast you get.
Yeah.
All right, with the fish trap, what I like to do is where the water's pushing into the other side of the bankment, I take the fish trap, make a long cast, throw it out, and just let it fall. And it'll just fall down by itself. And every cast, I'd feel that little tink, and then you'd set the hook and it'd be fish on. With the rattle trap now, I like fishing the rattle trap, as you'll see on the shows, that I took that and I would cast over to where the break is, where the rocks are, because where the water's turbulent, the fish are sitting there looking up, and anything comes over, they eat it. So you want something that rides higher, and you just reel the rattle trap over, and they just come up and swallow that thing.
Okay. And on some of them, they come up and swallow it, and then they take your rod and reel, don't they?
Yeah, he donated about $500. So if anybody out there catches a fish like a 20-pounder with a nice Shimano rod and reel on it, bring it to me,
Yeah. Alan will take
and
care
I'll
of it.
take care of make sure he gets it.
Yeah, he will. Okay. Well, let's get back to fun
Yeah, let's
fishing.
go back out and do
Okay.
some more fishing.
All right.
Oh, uh-oh, I got me a dog this time.
Another one, huh?
Yeah, big one this time. This one's going to go on the teens.
It is.
Yep. 10 or 20s. This is a big one. I'm talking 20-pounder plus. Maybe 30. If you let it sink, you're going to hook one. I know. Oh, that first fish that you caught, you lost, that took your pole, was on a rattle trap. Yeah, you gotta be careful because they'll take your fingers off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna grab no fish with a rattle trap.
I learned that the hard way, huh?
Oh, you see that guy?
No, I didn't. I missed it.
See him? Oh, got one. Oh.
You were just swimming around with it.
You got one, you had one.
Yeah.
Not big. Another nice fish. Look at that. Beautiful fish.
You got another one?
Yeah, I got a hog. Oh, man. Uh-oh. This is a nice one. You gotta let it sink. And then when you feel a little tap, set the hook.
There we go.
Fish, set it again. What you want? Oh, boy, I got a nice.
You got a big one there. Oh.
Boy, double hitters, ain't that something?
Oh. Yes. Boy. I'm not going to lose my rod this time. Can you believe that? The last fish I had?
Yeah, he had a fish, took his rod right out of his hand. He lost $500 just like that.
Oh.
And your way fish.
I'm hoping that rod will float up to the surface before long.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
See, I'll show you how to do it. Get it up like this. Grab his lip.
You don't turn loose of the rod, huh?
Very goofy stuff.
What do you think, Alan? This fun fishing?
Fun fishing, this is what it's all about.
You think we ought to go to a commercial
Let's go to
break?
commercial break. We'll be right back.
Fun Fishing is brought to you by Fisherman's Warehouse, XX Tackle, and Vance's Tackle. Here we go.
Got him?
Got him.
Good one?
Yeah, it's called a snag. Can you believe that? I caught a snag.
Mine ain't no snag.
There's no snag?
Another nice fish. These fish are just sitting over here where this water's busting through. And they're just sitting there, and whatever you throw over there, they're just gobbling it up. Look at that, he inhaled my lure.
Look at that.
Inhaled.
Welcome back to Fun Fishing.
Another nice fish. Every cast, when you throw it in there, when you're right by where the water comes through there, bam, fish strikes it.
Alan, why are the fish here?
What they'll do is, see these breaks in the levee? You can see where it got washed out right here?
Okay, that's a levee break right there?
Yeah. And the tide's very crucial because when it's incoming, the water will be going the other way.
Okay.
And when it's outgoing, the tide comes over the edge here. These stripers will sit in these little holes in these pools right here. And like, you know, we're catching them. One, as soon as you throw it in, you get one. You're just setting the hook, fighting them. You pull them out of there, and you know, every cast. I was getting hit every cast in there. And
I know you were.
Well, because you weren't letting it sink. See, I was letting it sink. But what they'll do is they'll sit on all these breaks. So there's tons of them down here. And what you do is you just have to keep moving around until you find the one that they're using.
Okay.
And they'll usually use them for about 3 to 5 days, and then they'll move on.
Okay.
But very important. You see this here? When the water's ripping real hard, it's actually real scary. But we're going to go back there in a minute.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. People are drowned out here fishing these breaks. Because one of the things about fishing a break is the water comes over the levee there where it broke, and it's only 2 feet deep. But on this side, it's 30 feet. So you'll take your boat and you'll go up in there, and pretty soon your motor hits the bottom and flips you over. So you definitely gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful. Okay.
See what happens is, like, see the levee? It only breaks out in a couple places, and it gets really shallow, and you come over the top of that thing and hit it. The current's going so fast, it just flips you over.
Got a fish?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Did it hit?
Yep, I got a hit.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Oh, I got one. Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna drip through. That's right. This is crazy.
It really is.
This is really crazy. Look at that. Put the boat in that little slot, through the baits right up in that little current. Bam, we got double 10-pounders. Unbelievable. Well, watch out for yours when you grab that. I don't want you to lose 2 items the same day.
Well, at least he said it. Ouch!
Oh, he got himself again.
Yeah. I caught a fish. I think the fish caught me. I don't know.
Well,
I
you
think
better
I'm going
quit.
for ballet
You
lessons
better
next.
You better take up another sport.
Oh.
I got nothing.
Yep.
Look at that fish. Just perfect schooling.
Yeah, look at that. We're just...
Oh, what you got? You have to pay me to help you get off of that one.
Oh,
You better watch out. He's really going to get you.
I know. That's why I'm holding the line.
This is a fish that took a hook in his leg.
Oh, you believe that?
It slipped.
Yeah.
It really slipped.
Oh, hey, this has been a good day.
We'll be back
Awesome.
with more fun fishing.
You're on your own now.
Fun Fishing is brought to you by Fisherman's Warehouse, XX Tackle, and Vance's Tackle. I'm on my own now.
You got one too?
Yeah, I got a good fish. Ooh, ooh. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, these levees are shallow, aren't
There's a
they?
big rock right there.
All right.
Yep, nice fish.
Nice fish.
Turn him loose.
Can you believe that?
Are you gonna, there you go. Can you believe that? He let that fish go. That's the biggest fish I've ever seen him catch.
What are you doing in the bushes, Alan?
I'm fishing.
You believe that?
Bam, got one.
No.
Oh, I do. I got one.
What'd you get?
I got one.
Uh-huh.
I do. Look.
Woo! Hold it up there. Let everybody see that one.
See that? Can you see me out there? Can you see me? All right, Warren, what'd you learn today?
Well, first thing I learned is always hold on to your rod,
Yeah.
especially when you have a fish on the other end.
Yeah, he did lose a nice outfit.
Oh, man.
That was a big fish, though. You know, it was a 20-pound fish, and he just let it. He put his pole down, fish took it.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I was trying to pick it up by the line. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. Well, I learned also that you have to be in the right spot for the tide and moving water in order to get these
Very,
stripers.
very critical. Very critical.
Yeah. And we were using these fish traps
Yep,
with like
that.
a half-ounce head, and then the other thing too is that we glue them on too.
Got to glue them on, otherwise they just keep falling down.
Okay. And you reel them in real slow, and then you kind of feel them tug on.
Yeah,
a
well,
couple
you were.
times.
I let it sink.
Ah, okay.
See, when you get in them deep holes where the water's blowing through,
Yep.
you throw it out and just let it sink. And you'll just, when it gets almost to the bottom, you'll feel a little tink and set the hook.
Okay.
You were just bringing it up over the top of them. Then you'd get one here and there, but I was hooking one every cast.
I know.
See, so some of those, just the little things that, you know, I want to show you before I tell you. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And then I learned too that when you use the
The rattle trap.
rattle trap like that, that's where I caught that big one on. You can't just stick your hand in his mouth and grab him to lift him up.
No.
There are too many hooks.
Yeah, because see, I don't use a net.
Yeah.
So, you know, we let a lot of them go. So we just grab them, unhook them, and take them off.
Yeah. Well,
The line got used. What got used? Braided line is dangerous.
yeah, it really cut. And then,
You know, if we weren't catching them left and right, I would have helped you.
yeah, I know. Anyway, we had fun fishing today.
Yeah, we did. We caught a lot of fish, and it's a down here tide is really important.
So, you know, if you come down here, make sure you look at the tides before you come, and it's usually better on outgoing tide.
Well, come back and join us next week on Fun Fishing.
Fun fishing!
Fishing is fun, but catching fish is funner. Whether it's autumn, winter, spring, or summer. From the Sacramento River to the San Francisco Bay, we're gonna show you how to get some fish today. Salmon, bass, or trout, halibut's what it's all about. Stripers on the Delta, Allen and Warren will help ya.
Our camera guy was out fishing the other day and he fell out of the boat. He couldn't get back in. The best way to do it is swim back to the back of the boat.
Okay.
Put your feet on there. That trim button right here. Right here. Trim it up. There you go. Climb in. That's how you get back in the boat if you ever had to. Now, if he could do it, anybody could do it. Use your motor, trim it back up, and you just climb right in.
Alan! Alan, wait for me! Hey! Hey!
Fishing is fun, but hooking is the only way. We're gonna show you how to get some fish today.